I got some warm-ish clothes built.
A lot of them.
Yeah. Or not a lot, but enough for you to wear. I built them for Nick, and then he was like, I'm a nudist. So I'm like, alright, fucking free spirit. So there.
Well, turns out I'm already wearing homespun pants.
Are they not destroyed at this point?
Oh, they're 75%. They're good condition.
Alright.
Gotta remember that I don't always. I don't always come on, so I don't probably burn through it as quick.
Valid, but the fur coat is dope.
That is an additional 3 degrees of cover.
Let me put my cleaver up. Alright. Let's, before we go, just grab just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. So that's 4 pieces of firewood. So that's enough to start 2 campfires really quickly. And then let me get some dried grass. There's 1 bundle of dry grass. There's a second bundle of dry grass. Alright, so that is enough for 2 campfires. Top up your food.
With what?
We have tons of crocks full of food.
Well, if you're meaning top of the food bar, I have the food.
Okay. Well then, I recommend running in here. And, let's see. What has good satiety that'll hold for a decent amount of time?
I have a stack of carrots. And by a stack, I mean.
Okay. I'll grab some apples. Alright. We just go upstairs. So, things we're looking for. We're looking for, fundamentally, we're looking for, let me, all ores, send now. All right. So you should receive the heat map of what I've prospected through Prospect Together.
Are they nearby?
They would be to the left. Because I was looking for halite for
Like how far to the left?
minus 1,161, 1,036.
Okay. Well, they might be shared with me. I don't have those chunks on mine. Let's
Okay.
go.
But that's what he was looking for. I am. What is the ore for iron, for instance? What is that called? Because, like, for instance, there's, like, some magnetite over there. Like, very poor. There's very poor hematite.
I say let's just get out there and prospect, man.
Okay, I just want to know what we're looking for.
Oh, who knows?
All right, let
I think
me.
it'll speak to us when we see it.
Okay, can you just look up the ore for iron real quick?
Iron ore.
All right.
Magnetite.
All right. So
Magnetite.
okay. So
Limonite.
all right. So magnetite. So there was some magnetite over there. Poor magnetite. 2.6%.
Hematite.
Hematite. Okay, let's. Very poor hematite. All right. Well, we can explore some shit. There's some mountains
it's
to our.
magnetite, hematite, and limatite.
All right. There's some mountains and ruins in this direction past the farm that looked kind of interesting to me. So, we can just go this way.
I am running mono spear right now, which is kind of a bad build, but it'll
Do
be
you
what
have
it is.
spears?
I have one spear.
Oh, you have only one spear.
Yeah, I'm running mono spear. One spear.
All right. I'm running what is a weapon? I guess I have a knife.
Okay, well I also have a bow and arrow to back up stuff, so like I'll try to be our damage and hope that we don't run into enough guys that matter. Because one, combat sucks. It's just so bad. The reason you're slow walking?
I was looking at a skill.
Okay.
As much as it annoys me, I'm like deeply tempted to take. Oh, okay, we're avoiding it. Okay, got it. Oh no, we're
No,
not avoiding.
I'm trying to kill it.
Right.
It's just I had to back up. Are you how dead are you? Oh,
Pretty,
so dead.
because you stabbed me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I also stabbed the wolf in the same throat, so
yeah.
I take the good
That's
with the bad. You have a
that's
knife?
another wolf. Oh yeah, here.
You...
There's another wolf. Right in front of us. You could just shoot it.
Yeah, but the spear two shots wolves. Why I like to carry like 3 spears.
It's a
Okay,
bear.
there's a black bear. We're just running straight into it. I don't think this bear's gonna win like a Nobel Prize or anything. Dude, we're rich as hell. Shiitake mushroom.
I mean, fuck, harvest it. You have the knife.
All right. So where are we going from there?
There's some ruins over here that looked kind of interesting. All right, over here. Fucking snow.
So what was interesting about him?
I saw ruins in the forest. I don't typically carry armor. There might have been a bear or something pursuing me.
You seem to possibly be base game ruins.
All right, and then there. Oh, this was what was interesting, right? There was
Ah. Broken.
and a thing leading down that I don't understand.
So this looks like a well of some.
Okay, we can now get out. Okay, so this was just a weird thing.
Can you break this pipe?
Yeah. Okay, and then more stuff over here. Probably more nothing.
Seems like a little village. That was the well, was the building.
I'm sure we could dig and find fucking bony soil, but
Yeah, but we're past that.
addiction.
Trying to get over to where the
All right, so now.
prospecting was.
Yeah.
Ah,
Do you-
look at this.
Oh, where are you?
I started running west towards the like reddish sand, bauxite, gravel.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see the bauxite gravel. I just don't see you yet.
Yep, I see your name.
Okay, come to daddy.
No, you just turn. Just
There you are.
see the bright orange.
Yes.
on that.
Yeah. But if you come here, I have marked things, and I don't remember why. Native copper bits. Okay, so those were two places I could theoretically dig down to get copper.
Yeah, but we don't care.
I mean,
We're not
not
here
currently.
for copper. We're here for iron
Yeah. Okay.
and iron-related other things. I don't even have the. I don't have a pickaxe that can do iron.
I have tons of pickaxes and prospecting tools.
Well, aren't we just Mr. Rich?
I told you I've been making tools all day, and
Mr. Richie Rich over here.
I invited you to come with me
He
so we can
has
do this
tools.
together.
See, I am a man of the mountain.
I wanted to include you in this process.
Doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to poke a little funny.
Right.
I think our best path is probably over here.
Right. So, yeah, this seems like a fun enough area to fucking just
Prospect?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Fuck it. Here. All right. So, part of the bear of the problem is that unfortunately there was so what you have to do is you have to do three things, right? So you find, and so I've gotten pretty good at it. So you have to, I do setup first, and then I prospect. So because part of doing prospecting is you destroy a block. So I will be prospecting this block. Then I will get out. I move 6 blocks away, do the same thing, move 6 blocks away again, and then prospect, and that prospects the entire chunk. So you go to like a chunk, like, over there, and you would do the same. And with prospect together on, it shares the information. So watch.
Loose
So
approaches.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, if the game wouldn't fuck me, I would have this. Okay, well, apparently I two-shot mooses. I didn't know that.
Meese cannot stand before you. Alright, and now we wait for the heat map to gen, but there is very poor magnetite in this chunk. Whatever chunk it just fucking did the read on. This chunk.
Very poor magnetite or right, or
Tolerate.
Oh, right.
Cassiterite. So now I might like go over here and be like, all right, because we're trying to get the general vibe. So I'm like, all right.
Can you click send all now or something?
So you just click auto share / receive. I just received your
Oh, okay. Auto share / receive. Oh, and that shows me where the other ones are. Even though they're off the map.
All right. Oh, I'm doing this chunk right now.
Yep.
So I moved, and magnetite is even worse than my first. But now let's see which chunk I'm in. I'm curious. Okay, so this chunk is even worse magnetite. So it seems like the magnetite was getting better in this direction, but we don't really know for certain. So let's
I'm at 0.05% magnetite.
all right. Well, you keep working that
Wait, but
direction.
it is poor limite, which what is limite? Oh, limonite. Where's that eliminate? Where'd you go?
All right.
Where,
So this is.
what direction?
I went north. So this is poor magnetite. 0.09. Come on, generate. I believe in you. There we go. Poor sphalerite though. So we got a decent amount of sphalerite. Almost 1% magnetite though. That's. I hear a fucking bear. Was that?
Oh, so there you are.
Somebody go over here. I'm gonna try over here. Ooh, 0.12% magnetite.
Okay.
All right, so
So we know
now we're getting somewhere. So now
I'm gonna run over to you. You should head further south with it, or further, east with it.
I'm going east. Ooh, a lot of copper bits on the ground. Let me just grab that to mark that spot. Eat some apples. 1, 2. All right. This should be good. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. 13%.
I'm
0.13%.
still at 0.12 over here. Come on, generate my thingy. I want to see which cube I'm in. There we go.
Wish it was okay.
Let me see if I fucking understand this mod.
Which mod?
This prospect together mod.
Which part are you wondering if you banned?
The red dots.
Oh.
Well, that's interesting. That was not what I expected when I started punching at the red dot.
Oh, I think the red, like, I think the dots are sort of probably where you started to prospect in that chunk. And the color is, like, how good the best result is.
Yeah, the red dot was not what I thought.
Did you just get murdered?
Yeah. I was frustrated. You know, I'm just gonna I'm gonna fucking get an answer here for a couple things. One, I'm gonna get my stuff back, but that's not the main thing that is driving my curiosity at this particular moment. I went to the red dot and I dug straight down. And
Mhm.
I dug into a mine shaft.
Well, that's at least interesting to know. Yep, I can confirm for you the color is correlated with how good of a chunk it is for that.
So like dark blue means it's better.
Well, I haven't seen dark blue, but I've seen red, orange, and green. I think it's based on the highest, like, green seems to be high. Like, I have a very high limonite.
Okay. Oh, you have a very high limonite? Is that one of the ones for iron?
No.
Okay.
How deep of a mine
Uh
shaft was it?
so first off, this hole will just kill you. Like this was not built with a you will survive mentality. it was built with a. I don't think there's going to be anything straight down, so I'm just going to backfill to get up.
Okay.
But it's minus 272.
That's how deep it is?
Yes. Yeah. And if you don't think I'm going to dig continually down to see if there's not iron, just out of my
I like
own
how
morbid.
I like how you dug through quartz and silver.
Yeah,
You're like,
things that it did not tell me were in this chunk. All right, mantle. Okay, cool. I am now going to backfill this because I am a good, respectful boy. All right.
by the way, if you're wanting iron, you got it.
What? Where? Son of a bitch! I mean, fucking mark it, and we'll just dig down on
Why
the
not?
other
Why not just take it?
because there's fucking dudes here, man.
Yeah. I had cleared all of the dudes at the iron. We could just, instead of running deeper into the dudes.
I gotta get my stuff. All right.
That is cursed information.
What?
Well, I don't know how it happened, but I found this chest that said it had 2 ingots in it, and I took them out, and they were 2 different ingots.
That is cursed. In a warped, damned way. Truly Lovecraftian things lurk in these depths. All right, so let's go back up the square hole, wherever I put it, and then dig down here like honest gentlemen using my pick's durability. I believe it'll be over here, because this is like around where I died. Or no, it would be exactly on the red dot, because yeah, it's like right here. Okay.
Well, I don't see the red dot. The dots are only
Okay, I
maintained
am
by
on it.
you.
Hello. We did pass multiple different ores on the way. Bountiful silver, quartz, white marble. Alright. That is a you die hole. Alright, so we cap that sumbitch. Alright, I go back to survival. And now we waddle loathsomely
Here.
right here.
Why right here?
Because I marked that bitch.
Marked what?
The iron.
The iron was like 15 feet away. We could have just dug a second hole straight down like we did.
This is a good mark.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We're gonna actually. I think we're being stupid right now because we're making it hard to get out of here.
You want to make a staircase from here?
Yeah, we probably should.
Okay. You spiral down. I'll spiral it back up.
Fucking wild that snow is falling.
Well, it's snow from the upper.
Oh hey, quartz.
Ah, thank you for the follow. Got some quartz. Should I mine some of it? I don't have bronze.
Just got a random olivine.
Oh, you found random olivine.
We're on a mission.
I don't know.
Oh,
Talking about random olive. That you've doomed us.
no, I haven't. Jump. Jump. There we go. How did that get down here?
Yeah, but you also need to jump one.
One second.
You know vaguely how deep we need to go?
Until we hit.
Honestly, you should probably be having me do this because I have the copper pickaxe.
Okay.
That's better resources burn.
So how does it feel knowing that I'm a lantern?
Well, I'm also a lamp.
We're freaks. What even is olivine?
But
Is it like a gem?
yeah,
Huh.
gemstone.
But like a weird gem. Like you didn't even qualify for like a birth month.
Well, there are only 12 of those.
Yeah, but they like
I'm pretty sure
pearl
that they've
qualified.
doubled. I think they've doubled up on months with gemstones now.
That's just some people being extra. They're like, I don't want to be like them.
Well, I think you have like a main, like an upper level gemstone and a lower level gemstone.
Well, yeah, because you get people, and I don't want to understand it, and I refuse to acknowledge it. Although I am burdened with
Who are
this
too
knowledge.
poor for emeralds. You know, I get you. I hear you.
No, you know what? You're right, and I'm one of them. But no, like the people who get into like the rising, the fucking falling, the moons. It's just
well,
like
that's even further beyond. You know, because I don't know the lore reason why different gemstones are picked. This is riveting content right now.
Hey, this is like what a lot of Minecraft and or Vintage Story has always been.
Yeah, except that like by the time we were this many, if we were doing a Minecraft mod pack, by the time we were this deep into it, we would never swing a pickaxe for the rest of our lives. We would have like a series, like an advanced network of machines that mine the entire world of all of its resources and
I
send
mean,
us into a
it's your
capitalist
fault for not
deathscape.
playing with Rustbound Magic, which apparently lets you have working wolf pets.
I have a wolf pet from Rustbound Magic. I got one dropped and used it, and then I don't know how to like. I don't know what
You
I'm
need
supposed to do from there.
you need to be able to use the rest of you need the book, you need mana, you need to be able to summon your familiar.
Do you have mana?
Not after I died. I could make mana by fucking making the tea and shit like that.
Okay. Maybe I will be that guy. Maybe I will be the one who's the problem.
Yeah, fucking do it. Or get rid of the mod.
I think it's funnier if I never do. I honestly at this point it's part of the ecosystem. It was not my fault.
You died down here, no one weep. How do you think these rocks taste?
Salty.
Alright.
Alright, we're here again. We're at the titanium, which isn't even the iron. The iron's here. Find the iron. I'm gonna try to set up a perimeter that's strong enough that you don't just die. Okay, got the guys on that side. Oh, you're just you're being that guy.
I enjoy being alive. Hey, you should get back here in case you want to, not be walled in.
Okay, well, I need you to give me a minute. I was just actually going to be defensive. Alright. Heading back that way. Killed 8 guys. Alright. Get mine.
How does it feel to actually have a form of major progress happening on stream?
Pretty good for, the guy who can only play 4 hours a week while everyone else is putting in hours like it's their job at the fucking coal mine factory.
Eat me.
What type of chunks are we getting out of this?
We got, because they are done now, the ones with 20 in them.
Not awful. That
So
means that each one's a bar, right?
Yeah.
And so how many did you get? What do you
26.
Going?
Look, one can live in denial.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of hippopotamuses.
I dug into fucking titanium.
Yeah, if we want some titanium, you know, this is the place. Which I think we need to do iron and steel for, right?
Yep, or bombs. But yeah, we need like things we do not have for that. All right, so we basically need to start our ascent.
By the way, auto panning is apparently able to be enabled.
Dope.
Now, I'm not sure how you do it, because I kind of just pressed a series of buttons, getting jump scared by a rabbit.
I saw said rabbit.
Yeah, I got jumped by him, and by the way, we messed up the staircase, so there is one block of dirt that you're gonna need to mine and replace.
All right. So, considering if I'm looking for hematite,
Is there a reason you're looking for hematite?
well, you said that was one of the iron metals.
Yes, it is one of the iron metals.
What are the other ones?
I think it's
I mean, magnetite was this one.
magnetite, hematite, and limotite. I think, or limonite. One of those. It's not lime. It's limo. Oh damn, dude! You found lapis lazuli over there.
I'm gonna check something over here.
I'm nearly dead as well.
From what?
Cave monster.
Valid.
I think technically it's like most of my health was lost when the moose attacked, and the game refused to let me pick up my spear again to throw it at the moose. I'm running back to the house probably. I think I see a problem.
What?
Like it just looks like a So one of the chunks that you have already that you shared with me, did you
Did I what?
you see that L shape of chunks
Yeah.
with the native copper?
Uh-huh.
Do you see the devastation?
No, I'm curious. What is it? Just 3 chunks missing?
No, it's one chunk missing, but it's like very obviously like it is because of the difference between how Minecraft does chunks and this game does chunks that this isn't a huge issue. Like very obviously an error has occurred in this chunk. There is a one chunk
Fractal chunk error.
like just sort of stolen from the location. Someone heisted it.
Ooh, fuck, I just almost died.
Ah, you know, if it was closer, I would say that. I just full combo to bear with like 4 arrows and a spear.
Dope.
I like Legos. Oh, wolf and dog. So what are you looking for now?
I'm just checking areas. Like trying to just get a vibe of the land. Like I might just randomly get jump scared by like high quality shit, you know?
Yeah, it seems like one of those mine shafts is probably a better bet for finding iron. How do you make steel? Like, it's got to be similar.
I mean, like,
You just get some carbon in there, right? Like,
yeah, there's like, I mean, I imagine Lag has looked into it. There's probably literally a guide in the game on how to do it. I know a bloomery is involved with the iron, I believe.
yes, that is
Which
true. I think we have one started or something. Did you hear the Switch 2 pre-orders got delayed?
Yeah. I believe I called it, actually.
It was weird because, like, that was for GameStop was going to put up pre-orders like this week, but if you'd signed up to get them from the Pokemon Center using their like, you know, the one that not the Pokemon Center, the Nintendo Switch Online that you had to like sign up and give them your account information, like you had to be a Nintendo Online member with over a year of time and over 50 hours of gameplay or something like that in order for them to consider you. Those ones said that like the first wave of approvals were going to go out in early May. Here's a fun question. What game do you think is going to be the first to get a special edition Nintendo Switch 2?
For I mean, I don't know. I imagine uh
I hate the fucking bow guy. The Bowtorns or whatever.
yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I genuinely I don't know. I don't track shit like that cuz like I could never afford any of it. Like I don't know.
This cave ends in a tin vein, by the way. In case you... Well, if you wait for a way to pick up the Switch 2, you might be able to land one. Because they tend to be like the, you know, you don't get one year one, you get one year 2 or 3. Because like the first one that I remember was for the Switch was Animal Crossing. Then of course Scarlet Violet has one for the OLED, but that's the OLED I bought. What are you doing under
Prospecting.
You have infinite lung capacity?
I do have the survival perk for bigger lungs, yeah. Decent chromite. I don't even know what chromite is used for.
I like how they tell you you're soaking wet, but not what soaking wet does as a modifier. Like, dude, you were in the water not long ago. What does that do to your body temperature? Who the fuck knows? Answer me these riddles 3.
I'm not even half breath yet.
Do you have like multiple levels of it? Well, probably because been on.
No, I have one level at the. High cassiterite. Oh, that's tin. Decent chromite. Why the fuck is under the goddamn lake so fucking good for shit?
Hard to mine. Do you think there's like a global warming mod we can get? Increases the ambient temperatures by a few degrees.
You know, sometimes I wonder. Hey, come with me. Let's explore some shit. Let's choose violence.
I just chose some amount of violence.
Yep, but we're going to the weird landmark I made. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I see the weird landmark.
The Lf.
Going down it.
Yep.
What if there's just an active nuclear reactor down there?
You know what? Wait, I wonder if I can do this. I'm prospecting vertically. There's fucking uranium. We were joking.
There's a man.
On the corner over there. Meteoric iron. Cool, cool.
Oh, so we need iron to break meteoric iron. Is meteoric iron what we use to make steel? Can I break this?
Yeah. I don't know. Meteoric iron might be what we use, or meteoric iron might be its own thing that's like the next tier up above steel.
Well, it would be weird for it to be the tier above steel and not require steel.
That's true.
Cassava seeds in an aged crate.
Dope. I found like a dungeon with it. I'm gonna wait for you to come back.
Oh, you like dug into it?
Yeah. I only got pickaxes. Oh, chest.
Copper shovel.
Here, you can take the copper shovel.
I do not have storage. I guess.
I took the shovel. Storage vessel, crate, chest with a broken book, and a lore book.
Oh, that's a takeable storage vessel.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
kind of want the beeswax more than anything, but yeah. Tailoring for beginners, 0.
I know, right? Fuck you.
Oh, nothing new in these pages. Already read. You kill the guy?
No, but there's
Where?
a meanie
Wait, which direction?
over here.
Here? Okay.
I was just doing some stupid prospecting and I got shot.
Bunch of seeds down here.
Big ass stairwell going up.
Yeah, that's good to see. I think this is looks like it. Do you know what fluorite's for? What metal that is?
Nope.
More meteoric iron. Staircase down.
Stairs go down. You have my attention. And then stairs go back up. Holy shit. More meteoric iron. We're in the fucking meteor, dude. Dude, it's meteor than thou. Dude, imagine if glue wasn't an absolute pain in the ass.
Why won't it let me pick up the book?
What book?
Got it. It's combat. Carrot seeds. We are gonna need to get out of here in not too long because we will go full loco.
Oh, I'm completely fine. But I also put points in the go less crazy, less fast underground skill. More down. And that looks like the end. Zinc ore. What was the book?
A little bit of forestry experience. Like, I'm only at half crazy. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not already snapped. You know what I'm saying?
You're not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
At least. I do need to make sure that like the other thing I broke over here wasn't also fire clay, because that sounds like on it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was a little fire clay. We got 30 whole fire clay. That's 30 more than we had when we came down. I think that we have found the.
Yeah, we're pretty done here. We
Other
know,
than eventually we come back to this meteoric iron.
yeah, which there's buku meteor iron. Ascend.
Got a 10 bronze sword.
And we make our way back to the house.
Way back home, just as the sun rises, maybe sets. What time is it?
An abyss of polar darkness.
Oh well, it's apparently this reddish cloud is what it looks like at nearly midnight, like 10 o'clock.
The frigid yawning expanse.
I didn't even notice we had a gate.
Brum bum bum ba da dun 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 dun.
Bloomery base. I like how we made a bunch of clay ovens. But,
I like how I was in the process of like, I will smelt you stuff out of lead, and then I just left them, the ingots, to get hot and then immediately grow cold again as I left them there.
yeah, I don't think we need anything made out of lead, personally.
I mean, like arrows. No, like the actual thing to do with them is just make them into fucking nails.
Yeah.
That's a good stack of ingots.
Yeah.
I wonder how cold I can work these fucking.
We got the shower over here. I know it's for dousing yourself if you're on fire, but you know, multi-tool.
Yeah, I mean, if you like bathing in salt water,
How do you know it's salt water?
because I made it salt water.
How?
Because we had salt.
Put it in the water and it made it salt water?
Yeah, there are ways to make salt water.
Would I be worried about the stack of 2 billion raw clay shingle?
No, some of them are fired.
Well, yeah, but this entire. I'm just saying because we knew what happened last time, and like, are we? I know we're more prepared now, but
Yeah, no, we're good. We need to find coal. Like an actual honest to God seam of coal.
well, we'll find coal days.
Yeah. Like either form of black coal and we'll be pretty good to getting back to where we were. Alright. Have you checked in on the farm lately? Or not the farm, the animals?
Yeah, with the building being done.
Yeah, no, but like checking in on like the children. Yeah, man.
We're on to generation 2 on the boars. It looks like.
3 actually.
Oh, not seeing any Gen 3s. We're about to have Gen 3, right?
Correct.
But these are all. Did you get rid of all the Gen 1s?
Yeah.
Is that true for all of the creatures?
Many of the creatures. I debated switching our goats in a crime of passion. Because I really wanted muskox.
Well, the plan is still to have an upper floor of this. So if you want to have muskox, then
Why did you have to turn into male goats or sheep? We were supposed to have Gen 3, damn it. Gen 3.
want to milk that goat.
I don't have a fucking bucket.
Is that all it takes?
Yeah. And patience, because they'll get very angry if you do it wrong. And then the chickens. We've been really good. I think we've kind of potentially slipped, and there might be more than one, but for a long time, we only had one rooster, which was very funny.
It's also like kind of factually what you would have.
Yeah.
Okay. So to make steel, we're gonna need a lot more fire clay.
Yeah.
Any chance you'd be okay if we end early today?
Yeah.
Next time, I guess I will start on magic. Even though it would be funnier to torment you, keeping it without interface. My least favorite are the fucking shivers or whatever. I don't like them. Didn't get a shot off the acorn. I see you've gone. You've absorbed some amount of madness.
Absorbed what?
Every wall in here having a tool rack or a seed shelf.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that's probably it for me today. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you. Bye.